What's going on, guys? I hope you're doing well today. I am on my way to sell my OEM tires, my Transforces from Firestone. I think they're called Transforces. I'm driving about an hour from the house to meet the guy to sell them. So I'm going to check out the gas mileage on the way back with the truck empty, just to see what it looks like. It's 26 degrees right now in Carolina, cold in Carolina, guys. So I figured this would be a perfect time to get a gas mileage test in, show you guys how this truck performs when it's broken in half, 28,000 miles on it, in the winter, in the cold temperatures. Let's see how this actually does and performs in cold temperatures. All right, guys, so I'm at the gas station right now. I'm going to fill up real quick. This time I'm going to do a hand calculated MPG test plus the computer. Typically I just do the computer, it's easier, but I want to see, one, how it's going to perform, two, how accurate it is as compared to, well, from the computer compared to the hand test. And then I'm really interested to see how this is going to do and how it's going to perform, you know, at 26 degrees. So stay tuned. I'm going to fill it up and then we'll hit the road and we'll see what's what. This is nuts, guys. Unleaded is $3.19. I'm paying $3.62 for mid-grade, and diesel is $5.35. Guys, that's over $2 a gallon more for diesel than gas. Let's hit the road. All right, so you guys see it here. We're gonna reset it. 0.0 miles, 0.0 MPG. Looks like it automatically defaulted to 9 point something MPGs. All right, let's hit this road, see what we get. I figured it might be helpful to kind of give you some of the parameters about this trip. The terrain is primarily flat. The speed limit is 70, so I'm averaging between 70 and 80, let's say 75. And I think it's, I don't know how many miles it is, but I know it takes me an hour. And so we'll see how this goes. So far, I'm 13 and a half miles in, and I'm at 13.7 MPG. So definitely, as many of you already know, there's a huge difference between going 55 and 60 and going in, you know, anywhere between 70 and 80. So your gas mileage is going to hit. But I'm also doing real world driving. I know as you go towards the Midwest and towards the West, you know, the speed limit can get up to 80. So this is something that people are going to really be driving. I don't know how realistic it is that, you know, I do this test strictly at 60 miles an hour. You know, across the country, I mean, right now the speed limit here is 70 on the East Coast. That's on the East Coast. When you get, like I said, towards the Midwest, it gets up to 80, going up 70 across Colorado and those areas. So anyway, just something to think about. I wanted to make sure you all understood, you know, what some of the parameters were. And hopefully this gives you a real world look. Guys, so we made it to our destination. Not quite an hour. And 16 miles per gallon. Getting ready to fill up so I can see and calculate it by hand to see exactly what it was. And I'll let you know. All right, so 1357, 3.72 gallons. So let's do some calculations here and see what it was what. So let's go ahead and do some quick math here. It was, the trip was 53.5 miles, excuse me, 53.7 miles, and then divided by 3.729. Wow. That's a nice size difference. So 14.4 miles per gallon is what the hand calculation says, versus what the computer said at 16 miles per gallon. So there may be some discrepancy there, but that's, you know, 1.6 miles a gallon is kind of a big deal in my mind. So there you have it, guys. You have a matter of 16 miles per gallon according to the computer, but hand calculation says 14.4. Again, it's 27 degrees. It's a cold day in North Carolina, so I know that we're going to have an effect. I was driving faster as well. So if you look about a year ago, maybe not quite a year ago, but there's a video where I got 20 miles per gallon driving down the highway, but those speeds were pretty much 55 to 65, whereas here I was looking from anywhere from 70 to 80. So I did push it a little bit. So when I calculate The temperature, when I calculated how I actually drove, the speed at which I was driving, it was relatively flat terrain. 16 miles per gallon according to the computer. I'll take 14.4, makes sense to me, just because I know how I drove. I hope that helps. I hope that's a real world look that's gonna help somebody making your decision. Remember, it's a 3/4 ton truck, so I wasn't expecting to get Prius-like gas mileage. But 14.4 is kind of nasty. It is what it is. It's a big truck. You're not driving this for long distance fuel mileage, you know, especially when you're on a higher mileage per hour highway. So it is what it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Take care.